Hello, I'm Anavultus, and today we're going to do the Anavultus show, and this day is something special. We're not actually playing a game. Come on. Why is it still on Minecraft? Come on. Music. Come on. Done. Switch categories. Stop. Why is my stream in the Minecraft category? I edit the button, okay? I click the button to edit, and it's still in the Minecraft category. It triggers me. Edit the button, okay? I click the button to edit, and it's still in the Minecraft category. It's in there. It triggers me. I can't do anything about it. So if you're going to complain, okay, triggers me. If you're going to complain about it later on down the stream, it's not my fault. Okay, it's not my fault. It's Twitch. It's Twitch's fault. It's not my fault. Okay, here we go. So I've opened up MuseScore 2. I use this program to compose my masterpieces, as some might call them. Probably not anyone, really. But pieces nonetheless. So I call this one Stream 1, as this is the first one I'll be doing on stream. Let me just make sure my OBS is catching up. Okay, encoding is not overloaded. So the way we do this is we got to think about a tune. We got to make that tune, and we got to make it happen. Okay? Make it happen, and it will happen. If it doesn't happen, then it's your fault for not making it happen. That's how it works. Okay. So, let me think. First, let's lay down some melody. Let's get some trumpet going. Everybody loves a bit of trumpet. A bit of trumpet in my crumpet makes the day go round. So, let's see. How about some eighth notes here? Da 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 da. How about that? Da da da. That's a good way to start. We're gonna start with a da da da, and we'll see how that goes. We'll see how it goes. Just full amateuring it. Da da da, and all right. I'm thinking da 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 da. All right, gotta go higher. Oops, got not too high. Da da da. There you go. Da da da. So let's see how it plays out. And I don't think that's quite pizzazzy enough, so I think I'm going to add some staccatos in there. So da 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 da. Maybe that's not. Maybe a staccato isn't the best on those notes. Maybe we really have to double down on the emphasis with some nice sforzatos on there. Or maybe a sforzato isn't quite what we're looking for. Maybe we're looking for marcato. That may be a bit better. Let's see. I think the marcato really gives it what I want. So we'll keep the marcato on there, and we'll keep that trend going. Da 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 da. How about that? That sounds pretty good. And we got to make sure that one is an eighth note. And there you go. And I don't know, should I fermato on that one? That looks like a good place to fermato on. I could also just change the tempo. Speaking of tempo, let me just set the tempo so that everybody knows what I'm going for. We're gonna go for 120 here. Not a 420, that'd be too fast. Let's see. Alright, I haven't really set the tone of the notes at the bottom yet, so let me switch it up here, and maybe a staccato isn't good enough, so let's put a staccatissimo on there. And maybe staccato all the way through at the end. Or maybe staccato isn't really what we're looking for at the end. Maybe sforzato would be better. I think that's a good start on it. So now I think I want to cut that there and put it on this one and paste it back down here. And now I'm going to switch it down an octave. Hopefully the trumpet instrument can handle that. Otherwise, I might try to put it up. I don't think it'll... Oh, it does work. So now we've got... And the sound is already getting a bit more sophisticated. It's getting a bit more sophisticated. And so... Now, let's transpose that onto the horns. And that... Ooh, it's a bit high for the horns, so let me see if I can lower it down. It might not work, so let's see. It may be a bit too high for the horns. Actually, no, it's not. That's good enough. I think I may actually want to change something here. If I go for one of those and I go for one of these, that is like that, and then that, and then I'm going to use a mixer so that I only play that one. Let's solo that one. No, that doesn't quite work as I would want it to. So yeah, I think this is the best way to keep it. And let's unsolo there, so that we can hear all the instruments. And right now we've got the makings of a brass band here, okay? We've got the makings of a brass band, and I think this is going to go very well. So let me just save here so that the progress is not lost. And now... Now, I think the way I'm going to do this is I'm just going to have two different variations on the sound. I'm going to have the treble and the bass clef, and they're just going to be the two different variations on that. I'm not going to go super different, although I may add in some woodwinds, so that may mix that up a bit. Or percussion, I think, is probably the best thing to add, especially if we're going for a marching band vibe here. I think percussion is the way to go. So let's get it on the roll. So all right. Duh, 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 duh. That's the sound of my chair in the background. Duh, 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 duh. Yeah, umpapa. No, that's not an umpapa, but we're gonna do that. Just. Oh wait, no, that's not right. And we'll do it in that favor there. Let's give them a bunch of staccatos. I think that'll work well. And now I'm gonna copy that, put it on the trombone, and put it there as well, and there as well. And we're going to select there, and I'll just select all 16 notes that I want to transpose down. I don't know if they'll all be able to go down since they're pretty distant notes. Transpose diatonically down 7th. There we go. And just one more. I could do it by key, but this is just a lot easier. Okay, so we're seeing it's a bit difficult on the trombone. The trombone can't handle going down that far, but we'll see. We'll still see what it sounds like. So I think on the trombone, I'll actually go a different direction. Oh, come on. All right, but not that low. And we'll do this. And we'll copy there. And we'll paste. And we'll see how that sounds like. It doesn't sound very good. All right. I think. What if we speed it up a bit though? What if we go to 140? Yeah, that sounds pretty trashy. Okay, so I think we're going to have to. We're gonna have to reimagine that. If something sounds trashy like that, you just reimagine it. It doesn't work, so don't make something work that doesn't work. Okay, that's how we do it. So what I'm thinking of is maybe we'll do this. One of these. Nope, that doesn't work. Okay, I messed that up. Wrong. I'm on the wrong tempo for that. Also, I need to go back to 120. There we go. So what should I do about the bass? The bass line. This is always a difficult question. If you've got the melody sorted out a bit, you got to think about the bass. So what is it going to be? How about this? How about this? Well, no, I'm going to staccato that. Staccato all the way through. And we'll see what it sounds like. All right, and copy that, paste, notes, transpose, diatonically down, 7th, and again, transpose, diatonically down, 2nd. And let's copy, paste, it's too low. So what we'll do is we'll transpose both of these up, full 8th. 7th. What they need to do is they need to add an 8th. Just give me an 8th diatonic and it'll work. And what I can do here with that kind of bass line is I can do a pseudo waltz. So it won't be in 3/4 time, but it'll be in a sort of 4/4 time, but with an end bit adding on to it. So with essentially it'd be like having a 3/4 time, but with a quarter note interlude between each measure. I think that's one way to characterize it. So we'll go for that. We'll see how that sounds. So we'll have to adapt the tune to a 3/4 time tune then. So it starts on a B. So no. C. No, I forgot bass clef. It doesn't start on a B. What am I talking about? Holy cannoli. Could you believe it? No, it starts on a D. All right. So, oops, that's not exactly when I want to start. No, it's an E. Sorry. What? What is wrong with my brain today? All right. All right. No, that doesn't work, but we can actually leave that empty if we want to. All right, so to do that other one, what we'll do is we'll just copy this down to here so you don't have to write it, and we'll transpose down. There we go, works fine. And we have to transpose the entire thing, otherwise it won't work, because then it's out of tune. So let's push it all down. And copy and paste. And we'll see where it goes. Yeah, I think I like that. And there you go. I think that's sounding pretty good to me anyway. So we'll go and we'll duplicate that, paste, and I think since this is already at the upper end of the bar, we'll just lower that. So we'll transpose that down, and also it'll be friendly to the horn if we do that too. Transpose diatonically down. There we go. And all right. And I think that's working pretty well. So we'll copy that and we'll put that on the horns, because the trumpets on themselves, they're pretty obnoxious instruments. So maybe obnoxious isn't the best term to use, but I like to balance them out by using the horns, because if it's just the trumpets, that you've got that blaring trumpet, at least in what's it called? It's the sound front. At least in the default sound front, the trumpet is a pretty blaring instrument. So we want a softer instrument of a horn, because the horn is a lot softer instrument in the sound front. So let me just see. So we want a softer instrument of a horn, because all right, I was just checking my sound to make sure everything was coming through, because I'd never recorded with MuseScore before. So we'll see. I like it. I don't know about you, but I like it. I think it's good. All right. So I think before we continue, we've got our bass. We've got the first six measures. The first six measures down. So I think this is a good point to add our percussion in. So let's see what kinds of percussion we could add. So we could add timpani, but I don't really want to. I'm going to keep it with snare and bass. I don't think we'll need cymbals, but we'll see. So snare, let's see, what kind of beat do I want to go to? Okay, there's maybe not. How about that one? We'll see. We'll see what that sounds like. And we'll do this as well on that, so that we've got some dynamics in there. Copy and paste that on there, and we're gonna mix it up there. And let's do something interesting here. So with the bass drum, I'm going to split it up, and I'm going to what am I gonna do? I'm going to thinking about it. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this eighth note and put one of them there, and then I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to put it there, and then let's see. Or maybe not. Maybe here's what I'll do. I'll put this back to normal, and then I'll copy, paste, and copy, paste, paste. There you go. We'll see how that sounds. I don't know. Maybe this is one of those where percussion doesn't really suit it. I think that's what I'm feeling here. So let's cut out the percussion. Let's remove snare drum and bass drum. Oh no, didn't mean to do that. Remove, and that's fine. We'll keep it the way it is for now, and we'll maybe add some saxes later on, and we'll see what it sounds like. And now, I think I know what I need to do. Okay, I think I know what I'm missing here. I need to add dynamics. So I'm going to put a forte on all of them, because I don't really see a reason not to. There's no real instrument that I think is standing out too much currently, or that I want to stand out more. So I think a forte for March is probably very good for most instruments. So we'll see. And now I'll see what it's. I'm listening to it on the stream just to make sure that the sound goes through well. And now, and there you go. Okay. All right. Looks like it's going well. So let me just do it one more time to get a good feel for it. I like it. I like the sort of semi-waltzy nature to it. I think that's pretty good. So I think the pacing of the notes is something I like. So I can just copy this over, or, well, maybe not. Well, actually, I think it'll be easier to do it this way. What I'm talking about here is I want to keep the same order of the notes so that the flow remains consistent. So if the length of the notes is correct, I don't really need to necessarily rewrite everything again. I can copy it over and then change the pitch of the notes, and then it'll keep that same rhythm, but of course have a different tune to it, because otherwise it's repetitive, and that's not something I want to go too much into right now. So alternatively, I could just copy a couple segments and edit those and then copy out to the other ones if they're going to be the same, which it is something that I'm considering, but I don't know whether it'd be faster to edit each one of them, or to do just a couple and copy. Actually, that's what I'll do. I'll do a couple and copy. So we'll see. We'll just use not those two. Okay, we'll use these two as the example. Well, no, those are trumpets. I gotta remember that there's a disparity here. There you go. Those are the exemplars. So paste and paste. So all right. Or actually no, I think this is fine. So that's the microcosm of a tune there. Although it is just duplicated. Okay, thinking. Maybe not. Okay. All right, fix that up. So we'll see how that sounds put larger. I think by itself it doesn't sound very good, but I think it'll be a bit better if I spread that out. So we'll paste, notes, transpose, diatonically down 7th, and then 2nd. And then we can copy that, paste there. And I can copy that, paste, notes, transpose, diatonically up 7th, and one more. Actually, I don't really think I need to do that with these. We can just copy those and paste, since they're the same. So we'll see what it sounds like. We'll see what it's... I don't know. It sounds like something would have to be in between. That's what it sounds like to me. So it may not be perfect on that mark. So I don't know. I think it may be slightly off key. So what I need to do is I need to either push it up or down one. So let's push it down one, maybe. There we go. So we'll see what that sounds like. All right. All right, that note is conflicting with this one. So I need to move that down one for all of these, otherwise it's going to be off key. That didn't fix it. Okay. I think I may need to go on the drawing board on these. So what I'll do is I'll just delete those for now, and we'll try that again. We can do it again. We can try again, and if we fail, we will not succeed. But what I could do is go here and or do this and insert a measure and then insert another measure here to give a build-up to this. So copy and paste. Forgot to get the bottom one. Come on. Copy and paste. Just to clean it up, I'm going to remove the fortes down here, just to lead into how the tune is going in. And I think that's good for now anyway. So I think I'll leave it at this. I think I made a great progress, definitely the beginning of something, but I think it's best if I, and I guess no one else since no one watched, on stream anyway, take a rest on this and maybe come back to it later, and we'll see what it looks like. We'll see what it looks like. So this is my first on-stream made music. Commentary is welcome. And I'll also repost this onto YouTube as well. So thank you all for watching the Anavultus show. And tell me what you thought. And I will be seeing you all next time. Anavultus over and out.